You may have noticed a doctor wrap an inflatable cuff around the arm of a patient to measure blood pressure. What is blood pressure? The heart works like an extraordinary pump, pushing the blood into the blood vessels. As the blood flows, it exerts force on the walls of the blood vessels. This force is known as blood pressure. During a cardiac cycle, the blood pressure goes up with the ventricular contraction, also known as systole, and goes down with ventricular contraction, also known as diastole. During a systole, the ventricles pump blood into the arteries with an increased force. The pressure exerted is known as systolic pressure. The increased pressure causes the muscular elastic walls of the arteries to stretch. During a diastole, the arteries do not receive blood from the ventricles and they return to their normal diameter. The blood pressure is relatively low and is known as diastolic blood pressure. Blood pressure varies in different blood vessels. It is highest in arteries, declines as the blood flows into the capillaries, and is lowest when the blood reaches the veins. Blood pressure is measured by an instrument called sphygmomanometer. It consists of an inflatable cuff that wraps around the upper arm and is connected to an air pump and mercury column. Blood pressure is expressed in millimeters of mercury. The normal blood pressure of a normal person at rest is 120/80. The numerator represents the systolic blood pressure and the denominator denotes the diastolic blood pressure. When the blood pressure of an adult is consistently above the normal blood pressure, the condition is known as hypertension. One common cause of hypertension is the narrowing of arteries due to cholesterol or fat deposits. The arteries become stiff and lose their elasticity, thus increasing the resistance to the flow of blood. Prolonged stress and depression, improper functioning of kidneys, smoking, alcohol consumption, physical inactivity, and obesity can also cause hypertension. Hypertension can be controlled through a low sodium diet, regular exercise, avoiding smoking and alcohol consumption, and appropriate medication. It is advisable for people above the age of 45 to get their blood pressure checked twice a year. A condition abnormally low blood pressure is called hypotension. The heart, brain, and other organs of the body do not get enough blood due to low blood pressure. Dizziness and fainting are common symptoms of hypotension. Severe hypotension can be fatal.